Yo, what's up guys? It's Pygoz, the Crypto Pie, and today is Friday guys, so we have another crypto market roundup, and let's get started. We have Bitcoin first, and then Ethereum, and then all the other altcoins, right? So let's take a look at Bitcoin guys, right? So what I think is going on right now, since, I missed this pump because we had it counted differently, and there's multiple counts. So, it was very hard for me to I had this originally, this 3, the blue 3, I had it as the yellow 3, so the bigger one, right? So what I did was I took my Fibonacci from this 2 up to the 3, right? And we were basically targeting a 38.2 at least, right? You don't buy here. That's madness. But what I think really is going on right now is that this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the bigger picture, and then you have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this 3 is not even done yet, but the blue one simply it still has 1 to go before the retracement for the 4 and then the bigger 5 wave. Okay, so and if we would have seen it this way, we would have caught it, but we simply didn't. Because it retraced to the 0.5, okay? So yeah, that would have been a excellent catch, but we simply didn't. So after that, I did all the counting again, and we had 2 live streams today on Twitch, and for the people that were there, it was amazing. I appreciate you guys being there, also appreciate the subs, and I appreciate the follows, etc. So anyways, guys, this is the way I have Bitcoin right now, so ABC, which is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down, and then right now is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up. What I do have to say though, real quick, is on Bitcoin that we have this. Look at this, right? And then you have this. This is what we call hidden bearish divergence. So, but it's only on the hourly, so it's kind of a low time frame. So I don't think it will matter that much, but we should see a little downswing anyways. Around 38.2 or so, and then I'll probably enter the market in order to, ride it up to my new target here, which is right around here, guys. 8,700 or so. So, that's Bitcoin. Let's go on Ethereum here. Let's put it on the 6 hour or the 4 hour. No, we'll put it on the 6 hour. Okay, so Ethereum here. Let's take the Fibonacci here. If we take the bottom to the top, well, basically retraced 886, and then, well, I mean, it's just consolidating, right? Before it maybe it might make another move up, guys. So Ethereum is one to watch. Okay. Then we have ADA. I did a lot of work on ADA apparently. I don't even remember. Oh yeah, I traded this. I remember this. Okay, so I count this 5 ways, right? So and then boom, I bought it and we flipped upwards. But yeah, that was a pretty risky trade though. But yeah, when you count 5 waves, guys, you buy it and then it plopped up, right? So but it was a risky one anyways, not recommended to do, especially not when you're new to trading. So here we have the top 886 basically hit. We need to hold this, guys, and then we can see some further upwards movement. Let's go on ADX. By the way, in this video you might hear me drinking sometimes because it's super hot here. Okay, it's one of the hottest days in the Netherlands since 1944. So yeah, that's a long time, guys. But yeah, so ADX, guys, is kind of going down, so it's not a buy for me. It's not one we need to look at all. We do see some bullish side divergence though, but there's so many coins. This is definitely not one that you want to be looking at. Ion is doing the same thing, guys, making new lows, having a little bit of bullish side divergence as well though. Then Ambrosis. So this one is still, it could potentially double bottom all the way down here, and then you can take it up for a swing if you want. AppCoin making new lows, but also bullish side divergence. So a lot of them are looking the same, guys. Alright, so BAT, basic attention token. Very volatile. Very volatile. 1, 2, 3, no, see, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's gonna be like a massive diagonal then, but it's possible. And then we get a 5 still up here or something like that. Let's see real quick. Hit the negative 236, not the 618 though. Didn't hit that algo, so it's still up for placement, the second target. However, yeah, what 618, 65, so golden pocket here. You could take this up for a trade if you want. It's not one I'm personally looking at right now. Then we have Bitcoin Cash. Well, we take this, swing low to swing high, 886, even breached, looking very weak. I wouldn't want to trade this. Bitcoin Cash USD, Bluezell. So Bluezell, guys, basically it's making a double bottom here, triple bottom. It's trying something, right? So yeah, let me just take a drink real quick. Give me 1 sec. Alright, so Bluezell, guys, it's triple bottoming here, right? And then I mean, we can kind of expect to move up from here. Very, very, very safe buy if you buy it here, in my opinion. You can have your stop basically under the low, 6% stop. You decide what position you want to play with your 6% stop, but it just looks all very nice, okay? I mean, let's say you just play to here's 12% and here's 37%. So, you know, you can definitely swing this one. It's not looking too bad. Also, some bullish RSI divergence. I might buy some. BNB, guys. Well, BNB I called out not too long ago, and people are up big time. Okay, so basically, people who bought it here, where I pretty much called it, are up 20%, and people thanked me in the stream, so that's cool. Yeah, I'm definitely up as well on BNB. I didn't buy a whole lot, but I definitely bought some. And yeah, the swing was good, but I definitely took profit, guys, because we hit that 55 EMA, and that's a big resistance. Okay, so that's BNB for you. BQX, it's making new lows, well, local lows at least. I would wait until it gets to this double bottom, right? Then Bitcoin one, we don't need to see that. Bitcoin Gold. All right, Bitcoin Gold's uptrending a little bit here. Also RSI is just following nicely along. Bitcoin Gold could eventually go parabolic, but I don't think for a while, right? We're just gonna uptrend for a while and then see from there, guys, right? This is not one I would play right now. BitShares. Well, we have. I don't like doing this too much, guys, but we do have a trend line here. You know, you can spot this one immediately. This one is pretty nice, so you know, on this one you can do it. And let's just throw a Fibonacci on here real quick. So 6.5 breached though. Yeah, it breached, so it could potentially go lower. CMT, well, yeah, I'm still waiting for the 886, guys, alright, before I would even look at that. Dash, well, just continually making new lows. I wouldn't want to trade this. Dent might be bottoming out. I would want to see it consolidate a little longer because it's a very new coin and it needs to. It is showing heavy bullish RSI divergence here though, so that's a good thing, right? Elf, it's making 886. 886 needs to hold here. It bounced up, but now it has a retracement. Yeah, I wouldn't want to buy this, to be honest, right now. EOS needs to get to 786 here, around 9150. Then from there, maybe we could see an upswing, right? ETC, all right, Ethereum Classic, guys, still on the momentum of getting listed to Coinbase, right? Well, look at what happened, guys. All right, so it moved up, then it fell back down. It's like had this rough movement, and I mean, it basically went to 786, gets a little bounce. It could even go still a little lower all the way to 886. So yeah, just be wary of that, okay? Because there is no listing yet. Ethereum Bitcoin, well, guys, 886 reached. You know, I'd say that's the end of a market cycle. You know, if we start really counting here, we might find a 5 wave even several times. So A, B, C. So this A, then this is B, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Potentially the bottom is in. I'm not gonna call it, but it could be. And then you know, you could get a swing. So Ethereum USD. Well, we already went over that. GTO. So Gifto. I would want to see this all the way to the double bottom if I wanted to buy this, but I'm not too much of a buyer of that anyways. GVT, guys, I like this project, but yeah, it just continues going down, right? And 786 reached. Very weak bounces here all overall. I would want to see it go to 886, and then I want to see a big bounce. Then you know, then I'd be happy. So I would buy some here because I will need some, right, for a project. Then Hydro Protocol, guys. No, it's not Hydro Protocol. It's called HOT, but it's not Hydro Protocol. It's the other one, Holo something, Holo Chain, I guess. So yeah, this is a blocky chart, guys. We're not doing anything with this, okay? Stay out, you will get stuck. Icon, getting back to that 886 once again. We had this run up, definitely traded this, and now it's getting back to the 886 once again. IOTA, well, IOTA, guys, it needs to get to the 886 here on this one, and then you could potentially be looking for a bounce in this area, right, in between this 8560 and like 9082 or something. It's basically the 886 territory. IOTX, well, it only keeps going down, guys, so I wouldn't want to buy this. I would stay out. Self key, alright, well, remember my video? It unfortunately didn't do that, but risk management, guys, right? So what I did count here is a 1, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Basically, that's the ideal position to short. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the ideal position to buy. And then we had a little run, and now it's gonna consolidate, and then probably going for another run eventually, because it needs to hit these targets. It put in this 1 and this 2. This is still higher than this one, so it's still valid, and you could still expect a 3 and a 4 and a 5 to be hit then, right? Unless it invalidates, guys, it's still valid. So Kyber Network, it's trying to get back down to the same bottom. Then you will get like a kind of like a double bottom before you get a rise back up. Then we have a link here. Alright, so I kind of want to see this a little bit lower to the 886. Then we could be looking to buy this. I don't know anything about the project though. Yeah, I would want to see volume on it too though. Like here was volume, it's just no volume. So I don't like coins with no volume, guys. They're hard to get in and out in. Okay, so it's definitely a problem. Loom. So Loom, guys, trying to double bottom here. A slight bullish RSI divergence here. But can we count like A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, 4? I still count to 5 down, unless this is a truncated one. I would not want to buy this right now. I would wait for it to show kind of like an uptrend, okay? Lisk. Well, Lisk is getting close to that double bottom. I would want to buy that at the double bottom, obviously. That'd be delicious. This is delicious, guys. If it gets down here, you need to buy. Well, you don't need to, right? Obviously, but it's a winner, okay? That's what I would say there. At least I would go in heavy, because I mean, that would be a double bottom, okay? A big double bottom, if you call one. Litecoin, well, it just keeps on trucking down. I would not want to buy this. Litecoin USD, kind of same pattern as Ethereum. Mana, well, it has these huge pumps every now and then. So if you buy, maybe you can sell somewhere in halfway, right? And just hope that you get another pump. But nah, I wouldn't do that, guys. That's hopium. Right, so MFT. Making new lows. It's not looking too bright for MFT. I wouldn't want to buy that. MTH. New lows as well. And if we look at this, basically it's trying to make a double bottom there, even though I took my wick there, right? So it's, yeah, it could double bottom around here at like 4,000, 400, sorry. Around 400 it could double bottom. MTL, guys, well, making new lows, stay out. Nano, making new lows, stay out. NEF coin, making new lows, bullish outside divergence, but stay out. Ncash, making new lows, stay out. So these are all the same every week, guys. They are absolutely doing absolutely nothing. Neblio, making new lows, stay out. Neo to Bitcoin. Whoa. It's getting close to the 886, guys. I mean, can it actually reach that? That'd be bloody amazing for Neo, because you can scoop it up at the 886 here. Well, you get hell of a run, guys. I mean, Neo, nothing wrong with the project. It's a great project. And if it gets down to 886, well, I can only see a rosy future there, okay? So, yeah, that's Neo for you. Might be a little bit biased there. I definitely hold some Neo, but yeah. Neo to USD looks very similar to Ethereum once again. You can get that run up here. So it's looking juicy. OMG Bitcoin making new, not new lows. 786, you could. It didn't really bounce much from the 618 here, so I wouldn't expect a big bounce, but you can expect a small bounce here. Ontology. Well, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, guys, and we're at this 4 zone, actually a little bit below it, at the 786. Will we see a turnaround? That's the question. It could very well do that, because it is kind of like in that zone where it could potentially do that, right? If not, if it falls under here, you can expect it to go all the way to the 886, and then you have a full market cycle complete, especially if it gets down to these wicks here. And then, you know, you most likely will count this as a big 1, a 2, and then a big 3 coming up. PIVX, well, making new lows. I wouldn't want to do this, okay? I wouldn't want to trade that. POE to Bitcoin, guys. Alright, so POE to Bitcoin, double bottoming, slight bullish outside divergence, not the best to play, but you could easily play this because you have a very slight stop of about 4 to 5%. That's a good stop on an altcoin if there was one. Power, under the 6.5, I wouldn't want to touch this until it gets to 886, because I see some wicks here that can hold it potentially. Okay. QSP, well, I would want to see this go down to double bottom in order to play this, if you want to play this. Qtum, it's another great project, guys, but it's looking very, very, very bearish. Under the 886 now. Yeah, you want to see it go down to this area, right, where it held before, so around 780 or so. RLC, guys, excuse me real quick, taking a drink. So RLC, what can we say about this? It's new lows, right? Stay out. Salt, look at these wicks, guys. Whoever bought that, congrats. They were definitely not predictable. Well, the second one was, because there was already one there. After you see one, you can be like, okay, I'll put some orders, you know, all the way. It's like, what I like to do is, if I do play that, I used to sometimes, I put them like in the middle of where the wick is, right? And well, guess what? You would have been picked up there. So that's something you can do as well. But I wouldn't want to buy that salt unless you play for these wick plays, okay? So Storm, guys, well, Storm is actually at the double bottom. It needs to hold here. If it falls, then it can fall a lot further. So it needs to hold and it needs to play. It needs to bounce. Stratus. So for Storm, I would wait for kind of like an uptrend to show and then buy the retrace, right? Stratus, guys, well, Stratus, it's kind of at this double bottom here. It needs to hold. Same scenario as Storm. You want to see a little bit of an uptrend here, then you can buy it. Substratum is under the 886, is performing really bad as well. Full market cycle though, if it gets down here, and then perhaps going to consolidate and do another one like this. Who knows? But as you can see, guys, you always get a big one, then a downswing, and then you can get in, right? anywhere in this zone basically, and then you can write it out. So Tron, well, Tron's having a very bad experience here. 886, it bounced a little bit. Like I said, it does have a fan club, so people are buying it. Then it pumps, but I would expect it to come all the way down to double bottom before it will make some kind of move again. Then VeChain, it had its main net swap, I think, so it had a tiny pump here, and now guys, I mean, it's not even at 786. It kind of did that in the middle of nowhere because it was a news pump, alright? So I mean, basically the mainnet tokens, I think that the swap was occurring or something. So yeah, I would still want to wait and see this at 786. Excuse me, let me just get a drink. Alright, Wobby guys. Wobby is new lows, stay out, right? Wobby is not looking good. 1B. Oh, it's one chain. Never mind. Sorry. One chain, guys. New lows, stay out. Waves, new lows, stay out. Unless once again you want to put like a order somewhere in here, right, where the wick is, and you get some lucky wick someday. Well, that's good. That's great. But other than that, don't trade it. So that was it, guys. I mean, that's basically. Oh no, wait, sorry, never mind. Walton chain. Walton chain. Sorry about that, guys. Walton chain 886. Basically, I would wait until it gets down to this zone if I wanted to buy it, right? If I wanted to be a buyer, because it's under EMAs. Basically, everything's under EMAs, guys, and you want to see it get down to these areas where it's really supportive. Bitcoin Euro, Bitcoin USD, Stellar Lumens. Well, this one is up. So 1, 2, 3. Can't call this a 3. It's hard to display this one. So all you have is a 1, 2, guys. It's really hard to see what's going on here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, definitely you only have a 1, 2 here. So it is bullish though. You could buy this at these 0.5 levels here from this bigger swing. So yeah, Monero. Let's zoom out here. Monero is at this support zone, very whippy there. So it's a little bit whippy here, but it's tiny bit, right? It could go down here, guys. If you want to play some buys, you can place them at the lows here, and hopefully you get picked up. Then you might be in for a swing. Ripple to Bitcoin. Well, I had some questions about Ripple as well. And guys, all you need to do with Ripple is go on Poloniex chart and check the history, alright? So what you want to see on Ripple is after the big pump, which happened here. I don't consider this wick. If I would consider it, then it's like this. If we don't consider it like this, it doesn't really matter too much. We at least need to get to the 886 zone, guys. Alright, so if we consider this wick, then the 886 at this support, and then you probably see it consolidate for a while, and then at some point you will get a massive run. Okay, that's what Ripple does once a year. One big pump. So one big pump. Okay, so get ready for that. Ripple USD, well, very steady, but not showing the same patterns as Ethereum because it's just weaker. Verge, new local lows. I would honestly see this going down all the way here, guys. Alright, that is the honest truth on Verge. I can see it going down all the way down here. Slowly bleed down. I wouldn't want to buy this. Zach, alright, Zcash. Well, there were new lows, but it bounced up from now. And I mean, if you want to buy this, I would wait for a proper retracement, and then just for a bounce play, you could potentially buy it, right? If we just put a Fibonacci on here, and we aim for the 0.5618 around here, you could potentially play it for a bounce. I wouldn't do it though, but it's a potential. Zilliqa, guys. Well, Zilliqa has something coming up soon, but it just didn't move much yet. So potentially it could be a good one, guys. Showing slight bullish RSI divergence here as well, and 786 hit, so yeah, this one could potentially become bullish, but I first would want to see that. Like I said, guys, there's plenty potential to jump in after you see it just going a little bit bullish, okay? Then ZRX, 0x, guys, 1, 2, 3, 4 potentially. Then still a 5 up here somewhere. Not the worst coin to buy at the moment. Let's see, how much has this retraced so far? 886, that's very deep, very deep. But nonetheless, it can go for one more up. So yeah, keep that in mind. That's it, guys. All right, that's all we have for now. Let's take a look at what Bitcoin is doing right now. If we look at the hourly, so Bitcoin, I kind of see the 5 ways being done here. If we go on the 15-minute, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Obviously, that can also be, you know, 1, 2, and then this is all a 3, because if you count this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then you can also consider. But it's all considerations then, guys. I put potentially, if I want to enter this, I want to enter it around here and here, right? Like I said, we missed it because we had a different count, and that's fine. You know, it's completely fine. If it shows me a new high, which it didn't, guys, keep this in mind. This is not a new local high. It needs to break this in order to have a local high, and then go down again. Then you can buy it, okay, without any hesitation. So yeah, that's basically the crypto market roundup for today, guys. All right. Also, if you're not in my Telegram yet, join up with the CryptoPies blog, where you can ask me any question, you can ask other people questions. It's just a great chat box to be in, right? So join up with that. And yeah, we have 243 members right now. And Pygoz says science stock market's going to drop again. Yeah. See, so looks like Twitter dropped 20% today, guys. Antoine, is this true? Guys, if this is true, then what I said about Facebook, alright, so dropping 20%, and basically we're going into a financial crisis anytime soon, it could potentially become true, right? Facebook dropping, Twitter dropping, that's 2 major stocks. If that is, I'll take a look at that after this video. But if that's true, that's massive, guys, alright, that's massive. And that money needs to go somewhere. That can flood into gold, but also into crypto. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, okay? And then for BCN, yeah, I might make a video of that soon. So yeah, definitely Mohammed. So yeah, join up with that, guys. Also join up with the CryptoPies feed, where I post all my videos, post about upcoming ICOs. When I find that ICO, I'll tell you guys about it, to whitelist for it. What I look for in the ICO is a great, well, a good team, right? MVP, so minimum viable product, an infrastructure project such as a blockchain or a protocol, and of course low token metrics, so low market cap, so it's good to flip, right? So you can make some money on it. And of course I also post my live streams there, guys, when I go live, and after that I post the VOD of what, you know, so you guys can look back and see what happened, right? So my streaming is on Twitch. So I want you guys to follow me on Twitch as well, which is twitch.tv/Pygoz, and also follow me on Twitter, which is twitter.com/Pygoz, where I announce all those things. I also post charts on Twitter, etc. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. All right. So both telegrams will be in the description below, and if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Hit that post notification button, and if you got any questions at all, leave a comment below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.